James Madison University trained students that Christians, white males, are oppressors. Monica Gill describes how critical race theory is affecting children in her school district. A training video mandated for student staff, hosted by coordinators Jessica Weed and Jennifer Iwerks, described oppression as the systematic subjugation of one social group by a more powerful social group for the social, economic and political benefit of the more powerful social group. The video defined an oppressor group as one that has the power to define reality for themselves and others, and in turn, the target groups take in and internalize the negative messages about them and end up cooperating with the oppressors. The presentation defined privilege as the unearned social power accorded by the formal and informal institutions of society to all members of a dominant group at the expense of targeted groups. It also said members of both the oppressor and target groups are socialized to play their roles as normal and correct. The JMU training materials listed the various races and nationalities they considered privileged or agents and those they characterized as oppressed or targets. Among the privileged, according to the presentation, are people who identify as male, cisgender, heterosexual, heteroromantic, Christian, white, Western European, American, upper to middle class, thin athletic build, able-bodied, or ages 30s to early 50s. Among the oppressed groups, according to the presentation, are people who identify as Black, Asian, Latinx, non-Western European, LGBTQ+, homo-romantic, Muslim, Jewish, working class, overweight, or disabled, among others. After the training was completed, student employees were sent an email instructing them to not share these materials with others. The training was held to help ensure that every student guide for freshman orientation had the tools and understanding to work with incoming students, who might have a different background than their own, the statement read. At JMU, we strive to create an inclusive and welcoming community for all students.
We also seek feedback on the training to constantly work on improving how we communicate and train student staff members.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe